my experiences with Science Olympiad were very exciting for me, and I love to give the kids those opportunities. And so when Jeanette Nino proposed that we get high school students involved, I jumped on it right away and said, I'll do it. And I managed to get together a team of 15, which is all you can have. And the first time the McAllen ISD got involved with Science Olympiad, I was a middle school teacher, and I took a group of middle school students to the regional event, and we qualified for state.
Up until I'd say my sophomore year, I didn't want to do anything with science, but then my sophomore year I got more involved in science, and I liked my science and math classes a lot. And so then when this opportunity came about, I went for it and I decided to join the team, and I really enjoyed working with my partners and stuff and collaborating with them during the competition, and I realized this is an awesome experience.
Science Olympiad is also a really great opportunity, a learning opportunity, and you can also win some really great scholarships up at the state and national levels. So it's a really great experience and opportunity for kids.
The kids would work on different things, and they were really motivated. They showed up every Saturday, despite the fact that they had lots and lots of homework and other things going on. They all showed up and got their things constructed, and they studied and prepared for the Olympiad.
And when we took that to regionals, I think it was, we had a lot of fun there. It was a great experience, and we were pretty good with the air trajectory device. State was also fun. There were a lot of teams, and I think it was a great experience all in all because of the traveling and all the experiences that I had.
So if you have a little bit of interest in science or engineering or building things, this is probably the place for you to be, because it's more hands-on application of the things that you learn in class.
I am considering rejoining Science Olympiad next year, but I reflected on the processes that I involved myself when I was making the engineering designs. And I learned a lot about construction and engineering, and as my future dream job of an architect, I think that will really help me in the future. So I think Science Olympiad for that experience.
I think I had a pretty good experience doing Science Olympiad since it was pretty new for me, and it was the first time I joined a competition where it was schools completing each other for first place. And it was new, and I had a good time doing it all, especially when we went to state, since we did traveling and all that.
You don't always necessarily have to be really, really good at science in order to participate in an event like this. You may be really good at design and construction, and all of those students are important. You may be a really good writer and a technical writer. All of those things are important to Science Olympiad because it's not an individual event. I mean, individual students would get awards, but it's a team event, so everybody counts and everybody's score is important.
When I went up to state, it was pretty intimidating since it was all these schools, and they were intense about it. They were hardcore, yes, we're gonna win this. So it was intimidating, but it motivated me to be that next year I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna try to beat them. So yeah, it was pretty motivational too.
And with programs like STEM, I know there's a STEM activity that the district is trying to get involved with for next year, and I know the science coordinator asked me, and I said I'll do it. And it's for kids to design their own experiments that could be tested out on the International Space Station. I mean, who's not fascinated by space? And to get their idea put up there is just amazing. And it's the same concept with Science Olympiad. It's learning new things and giving kids opportunities to explore things that they would never get to do here at school.
Science to me means, I guess, just creating a better tomorrow in any aspect. It involves anything in the world, and without it, we probably wouldn't be here.
It was honestly a really interesting experience. I've gone on trips before, but a school-sponsored trip was interesting.
after my 15 students started talking about what they were doing, more and more kids started coming up to me and saying, we didn't know about Science Olympiad, but it's work that you're interested in and it's fun work for kids.
Science Olympiad was a great experience, and I think that underclassmen should try it out in the future.